Hello and welcome back to Miss Smith's Virtual Classroom. Today we are going to talk about punctuation. First, on our punctuation lesson, we're going to talk about a period and where it goes. So to use a period, you put it at the end of a complete sentence. So if you look at our examples, our first one is I love to eat strawberries. We go ahead and put a period at the end. Our next sentence, your homework is due tomorrow. Go ahead and put a period at the end of the sentence. Next, make sure to put your things away at the end of class. And then we put a period right there. And our last one, I like to go for walks in the park. We also can end a sentence with a question mark. We use a question mark after a question. Questions usually begin with, did you know, who, what, where, when, and why? Here are some examples of questions. What is your favorite color? We use a question mark because this sentence begins with the word what. Our next sentence, did you know leprechauns wear green? We put a question mark because we know it's a question when it says, did you know? Our next sentence, where did you eat dinner last night? We put a question mark because it starts with where. And our final question, why did you do that? It is a question because it starts with why. We can also use an exclamation mark. An exclamation mark at the end of an exclamatory sentence or phrase, like, I can't wait to graduate. I'm excited. Look at that tiger. It's scary. Spring break is very soon. I'm so excited. And of course, happy birthday! All right, let's fix these sentences. Did you know that leprechauns are a kind of fairy? Go ahead and pause it and try to guess the answer. All right, did you put a question mark at the end? If you did, you are correct. If you didn't, let's talk about it. So we know that we need to put a question mark at the end because the sentence starts with, did you know? All right, our next example. Leprechauns look like little old men dressed in green jackets. Go ahead and pause it and take your guess. All right, did you put a period at the end of the sentence? If you did, you're right. If you didn't, let's talk about it. So we just put a period at the end because it's not asking anything and it's not really exciting. It's just stating a sentence. Leprechauns like to cause a lot of mischief. Go ahead and take your guess. All right, did you put an exclamation point at the end? If you did, awesome job. If you didn't, let's talk about it. So we put an exclamation point at the end because it's pretty exciting. Leprechauns like to cause a lot of mischief. That's exciting. All right, what color do leprechauns wear? Go ahead and tell me what we would change in this sentence. So we would change this exclamation point up here to a question mark because it starts with the word what, and we know it's asking a question. If you catch a leprechaun, he will tell you where his pot of gold is hidden. What do you think we need to put at the end? If you put an exclamation mark, you are correct. If you didn't, let's talk about it. So, if you catch a leprechaun, he will tell you where his pot of gold is hidden. We put an exclamation point at the end because it's exciting and anybody wants a pot of gold, right? All right, our next one, who celebrates St. Patrick's Day? This one gets a question mark at the end because we know that it's a question because it starts with the word who. All right, last one. Legend says that you can find a leprechaun's pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. Let's try to figure out what this should be. All right, so we put a period at the end because it's not asking a question. If you look at the beginning, it doesn't start with who, what, where, when, why, or did you know? And it's not really anything exciting. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.